So what is the circadian rhythm and how does it impact your weight? The circadian rhythm is the natural biological clock that exists within our bodies that helps us regulate our hormones of sleeping, waking, energy, and rest. The circadian rhythm operates on about a 24 or 25-hour clock, which gives us some flexibility to waking and sleeping. The main component of the circadian rhythm that I want to get across is how cortisol, our stress hormone, also the hormone that represents our sympathetic state, naturally peaks in the body around 4 to 5 a.m. and again around 4 to 5 p.m. This is really important because as our hormones stimulate us to a state of activity, that's when we wake up and we rise and we get about our day. How to balance this rise in cortisol is met with good, meaningful, deep rest. It is recommended that most people get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And when we think about circadian rhythm, our natural rises in our cortisol hormones, when we're going to start eating and stop eating is also a really important part of this process. Have you heard of fasting and intermittent fasting? Breakfast means we are breaking our fast. And again, ideally, it should be about 12 hours after our last meal. If we skip breakfast, what can happen is it can actually overactivate our cortisol, putting us into a stress response. Another common behavior that I hear in a lot of overweight people is that they skip breakfast. Maybe they just start the day with coffee. Coffee is also a stimulant, pushing our nervous system into further sympathetic response, driving our cortisol up even higher. I personally have learned that if I skip breakfast, I get shaky, I get queasy, and my stress response is a lot harder to rebound from. And I actually don't maintain a healthy body weight very well. By starting my day around 7 to 8 a.m., even with a light breakfast, such as Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, scrambled eggs, maybe a little omelet, I feel so much better prepared and fueled to start my day. My cortisol response comes right down, and I have an easier time with my metabolic flexibility.